Welcome to Bright Contracts. In this tutorial, we'll look at how to roll out contracts of employment and handbooks to existing staff. We recognise that this can be a daunting task for many. However, it doesn't have to be. Here's our 4-step guide on how to roll out your employee documentation.
So step 1 is hold a staff meeting. The purpose of this meeting will be to notify staff that you are introducing contracts and a handbook, and to give a brief overview of what is contained in both documents. This ensures that everyone receives the same information at the same time, preventing misunderstanding or the rumour mill from starting. Information given at the meeting should be given in general terms. Individual specific terms and conditions of employment should not be discussed at this stage. At the meeting, ensure top management are involved. You will be a lot more likely to gain employee buy-in when they see it's not just their supervisors rolling out these policies, but in actual fact it is a company-wide initiative supported at the highest level. Also, explain why you are introducing the documentation. It might be because you are growing, or perhaps because you want to promote a culture of consistency and fairness, or that you want to ensure the workplace is fully compliant with employment legislation. Our next step, step 2, is to distribute the documents to staff. The handbook can be distributed by email, printed and given to each employee, or you could leave several copies in a communal location for people to read. With regard to the contract of employment, ideally 2 copies of the contract should be printed and given to the employee. Again, it would be ideal if this was done in a sealed envelope. Remember, it is a confidential document. Give employees a time frame to review the documents. 1 to 2 weeks would be a reasonable time frame. Our third step, be prepared to take questions. Employees are likely to have questions. This is normal. Be open and honest with them. Clarify any questions that they have. Refusing to enter into dialogue will come across as defensive and will only heighten distrust amongst employees. Good communications is critical at this stage. Step 4. Collect signed contracts. Collect 1 signed copy of the contract from employees. They should retain 1 copy for their own files. Place the contract on the employee's file for future reference. It is not necessary to gather a signature for the handbook. However, some employers do gather a signature as evidence that the employee has received, read, and understood the handbook. For more detailed information on rolling out your employee documentation, please refer to our guide on the website. Good luck.